The black, the Zoids have returned. From the depths of space they come. The metal monsters invade. Earth is now their battleground, and we are their prey. Built for war, the Zoids fear nothing. They seek our destruction. The weapons of humanity are powerless. Nothing can stop these monster machines. From the scurry slither to the towering Zoidzilla. Our armies fall before the power of the Zoids. Our cities will be destroyed. No landmark of humanity will survive. Humans fear the scourge from beyond the stars. Humankind will be wiped out. Nothing can save us now, unless we turn the Zoids against each other. It's our only hope. Stage a civil war between the invaders. Set Zoid against Zoid. Monster machine against monster machine. Humanity and Earth hangs in the balance. Zoids of the radical locked in mortal combat. Tarantulon against Hellrunners. Aqua Zoid against Slither. Cruncher against Demon Lizard. Red Horn against Ego. Red Wing against Raptor. Against Saber. Iron Kong against Bison. Ultrasaurus against Godzilla. The dinosaurs may be dead, but the Zoids are alive and kicking. From the scurrying slither to the towering Zoidzilla, our armies fall before the power of the Zoids. Our armies voice, a fear destroys. No lasting of the Zoids. Our armies fall before the power of the Zoids. Our armies fall before the power of the Zoids. Our cities will be destroyed. This will be destroyed. Our cities will be destroyed from beyond the stars. Through the towering slither to the towering Zoidzilla, our armies fall before the power of the Zoids. Our cities will be destroyed. No landmark of humanity will survive. Humans fear this purge from beyond the stars. Cruncher against Demon Lizard. Red Horn against Ego. Red Wing against Raptor. Against Saber. Iron Kong against Bison. Ultrasaurus against Godzilla. The dinosaurs may be dead, but the Zoids are alive and kicking. But the Zoids are alive and kicking. But the Zoids are alive and kicking. Both armies fall. The Zoids are rather beast each other. It's our only hope. Stage a civil war between the invaders. And Zoid against Zoid. Monster machine against monster machine. Humanity and Earth hangs in the balance. Zoids of the radical locked in mortal combat. Tarantulon against Hellrunner. Aqua Zoid against Slither. Cruncher against Demonless. Hanging in the balance. Zoids of the radical locked in mortal combat. Tarantulon against Hellrunner. Aqua Zoid against Slither. Cruncher against Demon Lizard. Red Horn against Ego. Red Wing against with eyes green. Like a mecha Godzilla, I am fear. My name is Zoidzilla, now I appear. Planet Earth will fall to the Zoid army. The arrogant humans won't stay smarmy. When the Zoids of the red and gold invade, I, Zoidzilla, lead the red army brigade. Zoidzilla, little monster of rap steel. Zoidzilla, I will bring you to heal. Zoidzilla, no force on earth will stop me. Zoidzilla, death to all humans I see. But my rage explodes at the human ploy. Now they turn us Zoids on each other with joy. Invisible monster machines falter. Zoid sacrifices Zoid on the altar. But now my leader comes to challenge me. Ultrasaurus Red Zoid Commander, the biggest of all Zoids, he wields great power. So I, Zoidzilla, must face him this hour. Zoidzilla, little monster of rap steel. Zoidzilla, I will bring you to heal. Zoidzilla, no force on earth will stop me. Zoidzilla, death to all humans I see. The humans will pay for this deception. Pointing the Zoid army perception. I, Zoidzilla, will still turn the tide yet. The war has only begun. This I threat. Zoidzilla, little monster of rap steel. Zoidzilla, I will bring you to heal. Zoidzilla, no force on earth will stop me. Zoidzilla, death to all humans I see. The humans will pay for this deception. Taking the Zoid army perception. I, Zoidzilla, will still turn the tide yet. The war has only begun. This I threat. Zoidzilla, little monster of rap steel. Zoidzilla, I will bring you to heal. Zoidzilla, no force on earth will stop me. Zoidzilla, death to all humans I see. I am a towering monster machine, an engine of destruction with eyes green. Like a mecha Godzilla, I am fear. My name is Zoidzilla, now I appear. Planet Earth will fall to the Zoid army. The arrogant humans will stay smarmy. When the Zoids of the red and gold invade, I, Zoidzilla, lead the red army brigade. Zoidzilla, metal monster of hot steel. Zoidzilla, I will bring the humans to heel. Zoidzilla, force on earth will stop me. Zoidzilla, death to all humans I see. But my rage explodes at the human ploy. Now they turn us Zoids on each other with joy. Invincible monster machines falter. Zoid sacrifices Zoid on the altar. But now my leader comes to challenge me. Ultrasaurus Red Zoid Commander, the biggest of all Zoids, he wields great power. So I, Zoidzilla, must face him this hour. Zoidzilla, metal monster of hot steel. Zoidzilla, I will bring the humans to will pay for this deception, for tainting the Zoid army perception. Zoidzilla will still turn the tide yet. The war has only begun, this I threat. Zoidzilla, metal monster of rock steel. Zoidzilla, I will bring the humans to heal. Zoidzilla, on earth will stop me. Zoidzilla, death to all humans. Will pay for this deception, for tainting the Zoid army perception. Zoidzilla will still turn the tide yet. The war has only begun, this I threat. Zoidzilla, metal monster of rock steel. Zoidzilla, I will bring the humans to heal. Zoidzilla, on earth will stop me. Zoidzilla, death to all humans. The war for planet Earth rages on. Let's continue the civil war. Direct alone against Hellrunner. Rebels fight against Slender. Conjure against Demon Lizard. Red Horn against Ego. Red Wing against Raptor. Against Saber. Or against Saber. Argon against Raven. Octosaurus against Zoidzilla. Cybernetic bloodbath. Now humanity is bad, but we cannot be complacent. For the monster machines can realize their folly. The red and gold Zoids must not be taken lightly. They did not reach this world by being still bad. So for now we must watch with caution, while we prepare a countermeasure. Unless we wish to see Earth become